Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Guys of Magic. This is Hunter, David, Steven, and Shane. Say what up, guys.
Hello.
What up, guys?
What's up, nerds?
We are back doing the $100 upgrade Precon battle. That is right. We have upgraded all the new Precons from Duskborn, put $100 straight into the deck, made them all nice and spicy. If you guys have already seen those deck upgrades, go ahead and check the links in the description below in our reasons on why we built these decks the way we did. But let's go around the table, talk about kind of our commanders that we're playing with and kind of the direction of the deck. I will go first. I am Zimone Mystery Unraveler. That is right. We are manifesting dread. It's the brand new mechanic, and we are going to be doing a bit of a jump scare with some potentially scary creatures, flipping them over.
I'm going to be playing Golgari good stuff, doing Golgari things, and my commander just happens to be my favorite season, so that's what we're doing.
Fair enough. I will be playing Valgavoth, and the goal is to punish you guys endlessly.
And I'm going to be the miracle worker. We're going to be miracling. It's going to be cool. Hopefully it works. We'll see.
Yeah, it will be cool, maybe. We'll see. But we got our deck shuffled up. We're ready to play. Got our opening 7-hand. But before we get started, I just want to remind everybody we are playing with the face commanders. If you guys want to check out the backup commanders, check our Patreon, also in the description down below. But I will kick us off, and I will draw for turn. I will go ahead and play a forest and just pass. Okay.
All right, we're going to go ahead and kick this off. I'm going to play a Jungle Hollow. It'll come in tap, but it'll give me a life, so I'm going to go to 41. Pass.
They're winning.
All right, guys. I'll go ahead and draw for turn. I will go ahead and play a Scavenger Grounds.
Thank you for letting me play with everybody tonight. I think I just lost.
I will tap it for a Soul Ring,
Okay.
Oh, wow.
and I will tap the Soul Ring for a Talisman.
You know, Mana Crypt died for that.
Mana Crypt died for this day, and I will pass the turn to Shane.
All right, start
All right.
turn. Draw for a turn. I'm going to play this stupid land that I have to declare a color. So I'm going to declare it blue. So that's for white and a blue. And I'm going to pass.
That's awesome. All right.
I hate it.
I'm gonna
I
go
love that for
ahead
you.
and draw for turn as well. I'm going to play an island. We're going to tap for 2. We're going to play a Simic Signet and pass the turn.
All right. Well, I don't know what I'm doing with my life anymore. I'm going to draw my card for the turn. Let's play a forest. And let's throw out a Sakura Tribe Elder. I'm going to pass.
Steve. All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Foreboding Ruins. I will not reveal, so it'll come in tapped. I will tap the Soul Ring for a Felwar Stone. I will tap the Scavenger Grounds and the Talisman of Indulgence for a Rakdos Signet.
Holy mana rock, Batman.
Yeah. And then I will pass.
Well, in response to you passing, I'm going to stack... bye, Steve. Yeah, I'm going to stack Steve. That was hard for me to say.
Stack,
I'm gonna start.
Stay, Steve.
Draw. I'm going to play a swamp. All right, remember, I said that Thriving can tap for a blue. I'm tapping for a blue and another
Okay.
one. And I'm playing this Silent Hall Creeper.
It's a good card.
It's a new card. It's cool. Can't be blocked, and it gets to do some stuff when it does damage. Go ahead, Hunter.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. What did you say?
can hear me?
Silent Hall Creeper.
Oh, God.
That's funny.
I fell for it, too. Go ahead.
Got
got
him. Untap, upkeep, draw. We will play another island for turn. We will tap for 4, and we will just get out my commander real quick. Hello,
Hi, Zimone.
Simone. Pass.
All right, let's go ahead and draw. Let's play that forest. And yeah, I'm going to tap for 4. And we'll rush out my commander and hope nobody has a scavenging grounds and then pass my turn.
Nobody has a Scavenging Grounds. All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Black and 2. I'm going to play a Blood Pact. Target player draws 2 cards, loses 2 life. I will target myself, going down to
Pick.
38.
Oh, nice.
I thought you were going to try to hit me for 2.
I thought you were going to target me.
I'll take
I'll
some
draw
card draw.
2. I will play a Mountain as land for turn. Colorless for a black and a red. And then we'll go 1 and then 2. And I will play Valgavoth.
Nice.
And that'll do it. I'll pass.
I feel very left out. Start turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. I got to play my Temple that I hate. All these lands that I hate. I hate this Scry one. All that being said, I know that Hunter's deck can go off, but Steven mana ramping like insane. I still feel like I need to attack you for 1, Steven. I'm going to move to combat, and
Well,
you
sure,
can't block him.
Can't be
No, I
blocked.
Can't block him. So I'm going to attack you for 1.
All right. I will take 1 going down to 37.
I have a trigger off of him. To deal combat damage, I'm going to pick one that hasn't been chosen. I'm going to draw a card, and that'll do it. I pass to you, Hunter.
Untap, upkeep, draw. We will go ahead and play a land for turn. Trigger. That's landfall. So I'm going to
Yeah,
manifest
yeah.
dread. We're going to go ahead and look at the top 2 cards of my library. We're going to put one face down onto the battlefield. And it was a land. It goes to the grave.
What's the card that's hiding?
You don't get to know.
Can we
Come
get
on,
a
man,
hint?
Just tell me.
You
Can
don't
I
get
buy
to
a
know.
vowel?
Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4 into this for 5. We're gonna play a Aether Gale. I'm gonna return 6 target non-land permanents to their owner's hand.
That's
I'm
not
attacking.
nice.
Pissed.
I'm attacking all 4 of your rocks, Steven.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't know if that does anything.
It slows them down. You gotta
Slows them
replace.
down a little bit.
I mean, it buys you a turn.
Damn, you wanted to ramp out, Steven.
I'm gonna bounce your unblockable, Shane,
I knew it was coming.
and I'm going to target Valgavoth. But the thing about targeting Valgavoth is I'm gonna pay the ward cost of 2 life. I lose life during my turn.
Yep.
So Steven, you get to get a counter and draw a card, and then bounce it to your hand.
Add a counter.
I'm glad you added that counter just to pick it
Draw a
up.
card.
If I did my math right, that was all 6. I don't know what I did, Hunter, but you're the best.
I think Hunter knows you're in check with that scab sheet grounds on the field.
Hit Steven for 3.
You already ruined me. Like, what's the point?
Because you're gonna rebuild immediately. It's not like I got rid of them.
34.
Commander damage.
That was an insane turn.
That's my turn.
Cool. I have turn. Draw.
You have turn, yeah.
Well, let's play a swamp. Hunter's tapped down. I don't think Shane's going to prevent this, and Steven, I think, is going to be totally fine with some retribution here. I'm going to
You're
go
not
to
even a
combat.
twinkle in my eye, buddy.
I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing Winter at Hunter.
Why?
So
I
whenever
protected you.
Whenever Winter attacks, I mill 3 cards. So I'm going to mill. Ooh, that's a
It's a
big.
9/9.
A 0/5, and then a reanimate. So those will go to the graveyard.
Glad to see that reanimate going. Jeez.
Okay.
So I got a 2/5 with Death Touch coming at you.
You know what?
Hunter, you don't like that card. Just block.
You're right. I will block.
Ah.
It was nothing. It was a rampant growth.
We got it.
Nice.
All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna go to my second main. Second main, I'm gonna pay for 5, and I'm gonna play a Doom Whisper.
Ooh, that's a big demon.
That's a good card.
I'm gonna lose 2 life and Surveil, so we're gonna go down to 39.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell you what, I don't care what they are. They're gonna both go to the grave.
Not even gonna
And I'm gonna do it again. We're gonna go down to 37, and they're just gonna both go to the grave.
Oh, we're just. Oh, something's
And
happening. Here.
I'm gonna do it again, and they're just gonna both go to the grave. Cool. So I now have Delirium.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go to my end step now, and my commander says at the beginning of my end step, I may exile any number of cards from among cards in my graveyard with 4 or more card types from among them, and if I do, I just put up permanent this way back onto the battlefield. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to choose my Wrenn and 7, my Putrefy, my Toxic Deluge, and my Giant Aphid. So I have a Planeswalker, Instant Sorcery, and Insect. I'm gonna exile these. I'm sorry, creature. But I will choose to grab said creature and just throw that into play.
That's not scary.
So, yeah, it's a 7/7 with trample, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I make a copy of it. I pass.
All
That's-
right.
That's pretty cool.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Do a Haunted Ridge as land for turn.
What just happened?
Steven, we're cool.
Yeah, we're cool, I guess, yeah. Soul Ring back out. We'll go 2 for the Rakdos Signet. We'll go 1 into the Rakdos Signet for the Talisman. We'll go 1 into the not 1 into, but 1 and the Talisman for a Fellwar Stone. And that's it. Can't do anything else. now.
Solid
So,
turn.
I will pass.
That's a
Stuttered.
big Naboo turn right there.
Stuttered.
All right.
Guys, I did the thing.
You did. Good job.
You did. I am still shocked at the fact that I managed to dodge all of that.
Okay. Was I expecting you to turn on Delirium immediately and get a 7/7 that can duplicate? No.
No. All right, we're starting. Untap and drawn. Want to play a plains? Like, I really just want to get my commander out, but I don't know if that's powerful enough. That Aphid has trample. Oh,
Yes. So does my 6/6 with flying.
that's so
In case.
bad.
Just in case you didn't know that it
You're
was
right. You
flying
know
as
what?
well.
I'm just gonna let's see. Yeah, we're gonna tap for 4. We're gonna play Aminatou.
Mhm.
That does literally nothing until my next turn. So
Mm,
let's see if I make it there. Go ahead, Hunter.
cool. Untap up, you draw.
Oh no, where's your face down card?
I blocked.
Oh, you block.
I'm gonna tap for 1, 2, and 3, and we will
This is
play
really-
Scoot Swarm.
Oh, you got your own
Ooh.
buggy.
We're scooting. We're gonna go
Ooh,
ahead
brothers.
and play a land for turn. Land will make me an insect, and I will also manifest dread. Look at the top 2. Playing this onto the battlefield upside down, manifested, and this goes into the grave as a land.
Got a lot of lands there.
Yeah, this is like a landfall deck. Who'd have thought?
Yeah, he's a land matters deck.
Yeah, so 3-3 it, Steven.
Why?
How did that
Why?
feel, Steven?
I mean, you're only beating me by 1 life, Steven.
I'm at 31, so technically 4 life.
That's going to do it. That's my turn.
Yay. All right, kick it off. Well, let's go to combat. I'm going to swing Winter at Steven. Shane, are you a problem?
Definitely not. Hunter has way more going on than I do.
I am not.
All right.
No, Shane's at 40. Shane's at 40.
Yeah, I am at 40.
Don't let Shane fool you.
You're right. Both of these at Hunter.
Oh,
When Winter attacks, I'll mill 3. So I'm going to mill... Oh, that's another big spider. A land and an artifact and a sorcery. Delirium is
Hunter,
back.
just block them. They don't have Oh, they do have trample.
Yeah, they have tramp.
I have 1/1s. It doesn't matter if I block.
You have 2/2.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and just take how much?
13?
Okay. I will take 13, I guess. Going down to
I'll also-
25.
Yeah, I'll take 2 going down to 29.
And I'll somehow take nothing.
I asked if you were a threat, and you said no.
It's true. I did not lie.
Oh,
All right.
That's debatable.
Let's do this because it's funny, I guess. I'm going to Bajuka Bog Hunter.
Funny.
You have 4 cards in your graveyard.
Sure.
They're all lands.
Blink, 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 blink.
Let's do a green and a black, and I'm going to play a Grizzly Salvage. Reveal the top 5 cards in my library. I may put a creature card or a land card from among them into my hand, put the rest in the graveyard. So we're going to reveal 5. We got 1,
Ooh.
2, 3, 4.
Oh my
Oh
god.
We'll grab red
gonna say-
Renball.
This is so bad right now. Do you have
and I'll
Delirium
put
back online?
these into the graveyard. Yeah, Delirium's on.
And if they
And
don't, they
then
get his
I'm
Doom
going to go to my
Whisper.
end step. Beginning my end step, I do have Delirium.
Uh-huh.
So
I
I'm
wonder
going to
if the
exile
Portal to Phyrexia is coming back.
Yeah, it's
a
definitely
land,
Portal
a
Effect.
sorcery, an artifact, and we'll grab that instant. I'm going to exile out a Swamp, Buried Alive, Grizzly Salvage into the Portal to Phyrexia, but Portal to Phyrexia will be my target to come back.
So bad.
On ETB, each opponent please sacrifice 3 creatures.
I can't.
What?
I will sacrifice my Zimone, my insect token, and I will sacrifice this.
My
thing.
commander's gone.
At the beginning of my upkeep, I can put a target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under my control.
Yeah. You just exiled my graveyard. You're
I
welcome.
don't know what happened this game, but this deck is doing everything it ever hoped. I'm done.
Heard. Untap, upkeep, draw.
I'm not saying we know who the problem is now, but
It's not me.
Let's go 1 into the Rakdos Signet for a grab the prize.
Grab
and
the
let's
prize.
go ahead and discard. Let's see if David wants to grab it. He can. I'll discard a Barb Flare Gremlin, and then I will draw 2 cards.
you deal 2 damage to each opponent.
Yikes.
33.
Wait, you're doing that right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Down to
Oh, shit.
23.
38? You said 2 damage?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what grab the prize says.
Yeah. Can't do
You are
much
so
else.
afraid you're going to seriously stagger your turn to keep up that 3 mana? You're horrible.
All right. So tap 4, and I'll cast as Spiteful Visions. At the
Hey,
beginning
that's
of each
pretty fun.
player's draw step, that player draws an additional card, and then whenever a player draws a card, Spiteful Vision deals 1 damage to that player.
I like this.
Doesn't seem very group huggy.
Yeah, you get to draw 2 cards.
And take 2 damage.
And then I will pass my turn with 3 mana available.
Cool. All right. Start turn. Untap upkeep, draw, and then take 2 from you, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, boom. 36.
Boom, boom.
All right. We'll do a land per turn. 4, and I'm going to play Overlord of the Mistmoor for its impending cost. So it's going to enter and then like get some counters. And when it enters, I make a 2/1, and then whenever it
2
attacks, I
2/1s.
make a 2/1. I got my insects. Let's see what happens. Pass.
Okay. I will untap, upkeep, draw, and then draw again, and I will take 2 damage, going down to 21. Let's go ahead and play a Forest for land for turn. Scoot Swarm will trigger, and I will make a copy of Scoot Swarm because I have 6 now.
Scoot.
Whoa.
We're doing the thing.
He's out of control.
Gonna be bad. Yep.
Like, if I build an army, it doesn't matter because David has trample.
Not gonna lie, if
Very
you build
true.
an army, I'm gonna turn at you.
Very true.
Tap for 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we will play an Eric Smithies.
Ooh, I know that guy.
It enters tapped. All right, Eric Smithies is a land entering, so scoot, scoot.
Scoot, scoot.
It's gonna become exponential.
To Rick Smithies.
Eric
No.
Smithies.
I call it Eric Smithies.
I actually, yeah, I agree with Shane here. It's Eric's Mathet. Eric's thus.
No, Eric Smithies.
Guys, we're in trouble. I'm just gonna pass.
We're definitely in trouble.
All right. I'm gonna go to my turn at the beginning, or let's see. Let's untap.
I think this is
upkeep
game
draw.
for me.
Untap.
Somebody's
you're at
definitely dead here.
21.
Yeah. Do you see the damage on Dave's board?
Yeah,
7,
he said he
7,
wasn't
and 6.
swinging at you, and he said he'd give me a
Dave.
reprieve. So that means Shane's gonna get this.
Dave,
Upkeep. Hunter, what is that 6/6 in your graveyard?
So it's a 6/6 that says colorless creatures you control enter with 2 additional +1/+1 counters on them, and then whenever it enters or attacks, you manifest dread. It's also got reach.
Go, I want it. What's it called?
oh my goodness.
Curator Beastie.
So yeah, we're gonna get a. I don't know what that's a picture of, but
It's a beastie.
so where the wild things are,
Yep.
we're gonna get a Curator Beastie.
ETB, you manifest dread.
All right, so I'm gonna look at the top 2 and I'm gonna manifest a card, which works really well with my commander.
And then you pitch the other one in the grave. So if you didn't have Delirium, you can go ahead and just Delirium the other card. That's pretty cool.
That one on the battlefield flipped, and then we'll put a Golgari Rot Farm into the graveyard. All right, and yeah, colorless creatures you control enter with 2 additional +1/+1 counters on them. This is a 4/4.
Jesus Christ.
I made 10. I do math good.
Did you draw and lose life?
I have not yet. So now we're gonna go to my draw step. I'm gonna draw 2 cards, lose 2 life, down to 31.
This game's dumb.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go to combat. Let's do the math easy. Giant aphids we'll go at Hunter.
Oh my
That's
god.
death.
That's
don't
not.
block?
It's 14 out of 21, so I'll be down
Oh,
7.
sorry.
And these 2 will go at Shane. I got a 6/6 with flying and trample and a 2/5 with death touch.
I'm taking 8.
Yeah, and then Hunter, I got 14 with trample coming at you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take 14 and go to 7.
I'm
Sounds
down to
good.
28.
All right, giant aphid will get a trigger. Make a copy. Giant aphid will trigger. Make a copy.
Guys. Oh, we are in trouble.
Are we?
Dave said
That's
you have
crazy.
Scoot. Look at these Scoot.
I think your 7/7s are better than my 1/1s.
Little big scoot. I told you don't build an army, dude. I give you 1 restriction there.
Little big scoot.
Oh, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna mill 3 cards for winter attacking. So I'm gonna mill a Golgari Signet, a Dryad Arbor, and a Reliquary Tower.
You're done at 7, dude.
Yeah.
Let's tap. You know what? No, we'll play a land. I'm gonna play a Barrenmoor. Comes in tapped,
Okay, cool.
Solid.
and then I'll tap for 6. And I will cast a Dread Bridge Chant. Whenever ETBs, I mill 10 cards.
Oh shit.
Oh.
And at the beginning of my upkeep, I choose a card at random in my graveyard. If it's a creature card, it goes onto the battlefield. If it's not a creature card, it goes in my hand. I'll go to the grave. I'm gonna go to my end step now, where my graveyard gets exiled.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Look at that.
All right. Dave, do the thing. I Delirium online.
Yeah, I have 24 cards in my graveyard. I have
There's no
7
way
types.
Delirium's not online.
I'm just checking.
Or I will exile out Obnixilis, Grimflayer, and the Tree of Tales, with Obnixilis reignited being my target to return.
I need to do 4 of them.
Any response,
Yeah,
Steven?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Oh,
4
wow.
card types.
No responses.
Love you, Steven. So that comes in, has 5 loyalty. Sadly, that was on my end step, so I can't activate him, but
Thank God.
he's chilling. All right, I'm done. I pass. This is
Steven,
the
what,
board
Steven,
way.
what are you going to do, dude?
I'm about to fucking win this game for us, boys. All right, untap, upkeep, draw. And I'll draw another one, and I will lose 2, going down to 27. And let's go ahead and tap for a black, a black, 1, 2, and we'll do
Mount
3.
Doom.
And I'll cast a Massacre Girl.
4, 5, 6. Everything dies.
Yep, so when
You're
Massacre
killing
Girl
my
enters,
one-
each other creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Whenever a creature dies this turn, each creature other than Massacre Girl gets -1/-1 until end of turn.
Yep.
So
Dude,
that'll be
do you
1,
see
2,
what you
3,
did?
4, 5, 6 triggers just from Hunter and Shane, and then
Yeah, that's enough to
everything's
kill
dead.
the entire board. Hunter, do you see what you did? You gave him the 1/1s that were necessary for his board wipe.
David
Yeah,
did say not to get an army.
So Giant Aphid will actually get exiled out because it had a finality counter on it, and then the rest of which you're just going to go to the grave. Hunter, you got a Curator Beastie back in your graveyard.
It's back in my grave.
and then I will proceed to pay.
Here it comes.
I will tap the Talisman of Indulgence for the Rakdos Signet to tap and sack the Scavenger Grounds and exile all graveyards.
Goodbye.
I'm going to wave goodbye to my
Yeah.
Evolving Wilds.
Wow. You say, you know what? I'm here for it. Good job, Steven.
Pass turn.
It's
Did
like a whole new
I hope I
game.
stabilize at 7. That'd be cool.
Well, don't get too excited. You will lose 2 life when you draw cards.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh
Start
yeah.
turn, untap, upkeep, draw 1, draw 2, take 2 damage, 26. Ugh.
Fun fact: I have a card in my hand that says "Draw 2 cards." I can't afford it.
Or damage your life.
If
from my command tower.
even if I don't win this game, just the Massacre Girl just obliterating David and the Scavenger Grounds was enough for me.
You know, play command tower for turn, tap for 6.
Aminatou.
Aminatou. Maybe I'll miracle this time. I pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Draw again. Lose 2 life. Going down to 5.
Well, Hunter's not in this game anymore.
That's not good, dude.
And this is where David just ignores Hunter the rest of the game.
I will tap 4. 6. I will bring out Zimone. And I will play a land for turn. And I will manifest Dread. And I will play something on the battlefield flipped. And I will get rid of a land. Alright, that's cool. I also lose a slumber counter because I cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
That is cool.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? What do I do?
Kind of rebuild and chill, dude.
Right.
Build and chill. I think I'm going to do
Rebuild and
1,
chill.
2, 3, 4. Tap for 4. I'm going to go ahead and play an explosive vegetation. I'm searching for 2 basics and put them on the battlefield tapped. Cool.
Oh. We're going to see what that down card is.
More lands. All right. I get to do the flip thing. Poof. It's a Thunderbolt Bailiff. It's a 5/5 with trample, and as long as I control my commander, it gets +2/+2, and other creatures you control get +2/+2 and have trample. So it's a 7/7 with trample, and this is a 5/5 with trample.
Solid.
Heck yeah.
And I lose a slumber counter for the explosive vegetation. And yeah, that's my turn. I'm completely tapped out. Pass.
All right. Well, I'm going to start my turn. Sadly, there's no milling, no crazy shenanigans. There's no creatures in graveyards. All right. So we're going to start my turn. Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life. Going to go down to 29.
I gotta find a way to gain life.
I was like, you need life gain. You're done, dude.
Let's do this. I'm going to pay for 1, 2, 3, and 4 and run out a Solemn Simulacrum.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Precon card is Precon.
Whenever he ETBs, I get to search my library for a basic land. We're going to go grab a swamp because I only have one of those.
I said, hear me out, Dave. I know you want to minus Ob, but don't.
You know what? That reminds me. I'm going to minus Ob. 1, 2, 3.
Targeting
So
Steven's creature.
I'm gonna minus Ob, and I will destroy target creature. I will target Massacre Girl.
Hey!
I mean, you can just bring it back with Portal. I don't know why you guys are so excited.
Yeah, it's board wipe that I now have access to.
Oh,
That
no.
is pretty cool.
And then yeah, we'll do 1 and 2, and I will cast an Aftermath Analyst. Whenever he ETBs, I mill 3 cards. I
Engine
will
back
mill
online.
a land, an artifact creature, and an enchantment.
A room.
We have Delirium.
Back online immediately.
All right. That's my turn. I pass.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw an additional, lose 2, going down to 25. Let's play a mountain as land for turn. Let's go black, red, and 2. We'll cast Valgavoth, and then let's go.
That is gonna get it so big.
Yes, we'll go red, and we'll just go red into the Rakdos Signet for a Harsh Mentor. Everybody know what this does?
No.
Whenever an opponent activates an ability of an artifact, creature, or land on the battlefield, if it isn't a mana ability, Harsh Mentor deals 2 damage to that player.
Doesn't say Planeswalker.
It does not. I pass.
Okay. Start turn. Untapped. Upkeep. I'm going to Surveil 2. I'm going to put them in the grave.
And then
I'm
you
gonna
draw.
Yeah, I'm going to draw and then draw again. Lose 2.
Did
I
you
didn't
miracle
draw.
one of
Nope.
those?
I didn't draw any. Goddamn enchantment.
So you lost life on your turn, Shane. That will trigger Valgavoth. I will put a +1/+1 counter on him, and then I will draw a card, and I will deal 1 damage to myself.
Cool.
Incredible. I think your own card's gonna kill you.
It
That's
probably
kind of
will.
funny.
Let's play a Plains for turn. I'm going to have for 6. I'm going to play a Shark Typhoon.
That's a good card.
Yeah. It is a cool card.
You're making sharks.
I think I'm thinking about it. Remember this land from turn 1 that I named blue?
Yep.
I'm going to use it again for blue. I'm going to ponder.
Make a
Ooh.
1/1 shark.
I make a 1/1 shark, Hunter. You are correct. Look at this thing.
What does Ponder
And
say?
Look at the top 3 cards of my library. Put them back in any order. Shuffle, draw a card. All right, end turn. I'm going to lose 1 more impending. Go ahead, Hunter.
Did you take your 1 from drawing?
Took my 1 damage from drawing 23.
Nice.
Oh, we have to discard. We don't need a Bajuka Bog. I like you, Dave.
Thank you.
Untap, upkeep, draw again, lose 2 life.
Hunter, that's
Going
gonna
down,
trigger Valgavoth.
going down to 3.
I will draw, lose a life, going down to 23.
Please stop hurting me.
Mhm.
We will play a command tower. For land for turn, we will manifest dread. Bum, 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 ba-da. Pow. And we will get rid of, unfortunately, a myriad landscape. Guess what? I don't have
Life.
anything.
Yo, 3 more spells and you have a 12/12.
Yeah.
That is actually very relevant.
Is it?
Yeah,
No,
that's
anymore can you
probably how
lie?
I'm going to die.
I passed my turn.
On your end step, let's have some chaos here. Let's go 1, 2, and 3, and let's cast a chaos warp.
Wow.
And I'm going to target the portal to Phyrexia.
You know, fun fact, when if you tuck this back on my library,
It loses its finality counter.
it loses its finality counter.
That's fine.
All right, that's going to flip. Goodbye.
Shuffle.
Goodbye to
And-
romance.
What do we
card.
got?
I reveal it, right? Regardless?
Yep.
Oh, it's an instant.
Back on top.
Back on top.
All right. Where's the fun in that?
What was the instant?
Grapple with a past. It's a mill card.
Got it.
All right, well, that's no fun. Now I start my turn.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, well, I'm going to untap, upkeep, and wait a second. I'm going
Dead
to
Bridge
untap.
Chant.
I'm going to upkeep, and Dreadbridge Chant is going to trigger. I have 3 cards in my graveyard.
Close
So
your eyes
this is
and
what
pick
we're
one.
going to do, okay? All
Okay.
right, we're going to flip them over like this. All right, we're going to stack them around.
We're definitely not
You gotta
looking. It's cool.
You got to fall the cup, all right? This is like when
Okay.
you go to a baseball game.
Okay.
And it's like, what hat is it under? None of these cards are really all that beneficial.
picked number
Hunter, 1,
2.
2, or 3.
Pick number
Two?
2. Yeah.
It's a land.
Nice.
All right, cool. It goes in my hand. These go back into the graveyard.
I did it, guys.
That was not super impactful. I'm kind of disappointed. All right, and then I'm gonna draw 2 cards and lose 2 life.
Hey, when that happens, Valgavoth's going to trigger. I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on him, and I'm going to draw a card, and I'm going to lose 1 life.
What do I do?
I don't know. I can't do anything.
Well, let's play the land. Let's play a Viridescent Bog. This is gonna hurt. We're gonna tick Obnixilis up 1, so I'm gonna lose 2 life and draw a card. I'm gonna get under 25.
Yeah. I like how you lose 2 life because of that.
Yeah. That was not a card I wanted to draw, let me tell you. I'm going to do 1 for 2. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's tap the Pachuca box. 6, and I'll go to run Winter back out. Delirium is not online, which is incredibly sad. I'm going to tap for 2, and I'll play a Mulch. I'm going to reveal the top 4 cards in my library, put all land cards revealed this way into my hand, and the rest into my graveyard. That'll go to the grave. I'm going to look at 1, 2, 3, holy cow, and 4. Oh my goodness, that was awful. I'm going to
Good for
put
you.
1 swamp into my hand.
Didn't that turn
I'm gonna-
delirium on?
I'm going to put the rest of the cards into my into my graveyard. I'm going to go to my end step. I do have delirium right now. So I'm going to get a trigger on my commander. So I'm going to exile out a creature, an artifact, a sorcery, and my enchantment room. And I will say Stitcher Supplier will be my target. So we'll drop a little 1-droppy in there, and then I'll mill 3 cards. Milling an artifact land. Ooh, a Noxious Gear Hulk. Whoopsies. And a Twitching Doll.
Nice.
And then at my end step, I have to go down to the cleanup. I have 8 cards currently in hand. That's my turn.
I will lose 2 life. Let's drop a command tower's land for turn. Let's just tap the Felwar Stone for the Rakdos, and I'm going to play a Blood Seeker. Whenever a creature an opponent controls enters, you may have that player lose 1 life.
That's a May. So let's not do it to me. I'm going to die regardless, okay?
It is a May. Let's
Searching.
go
Seeking.
2 into a Seance board. I feel like I can't not swing, right?
Yeah,
David
you
takes David takes 7 to your face.
Wow.
All right, 7 in my face. I'm at 18. That was 7 commanders. Steven, that was uncalled for.
That's a
Pass
lot.
to you, Shane.
Owie.
Oh, God, I'm so grateful. That wasn't as bad
Is
as
it
I
my
thought
turn?
It was.
It is your turn.
All
Remember,
right,
I
untap.
I let this
I
happen.
let you.
It's not going to be that bad. Watch. Untap, upkeep, trigger my Aminatou. I'm going to surveil 2 again.
You can
Well,
pitch
I'm
one.
putting 1 into the graveyard, and then let's leave the screen open because I'm going to draw it, but then I'm going to miracle it. So I'll show you. I'm going to miracle this enchantment.
It's a room.
It's a room
Wow.
Wait, you're...
for 3. What's Dave?
All right, never mind. What side are you unlocking?
I'm
What side are
gonna
you casting?
unlock.
What's the
I'm
name
gonna
of
tap
this?
it sideways. I miracled it for the 3 on the Fractured Realm. If a triggered ability of a permanent you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time.
That is not as scary as what I was hoping for, Shane.
Shark
Well,
Tide
maybe
Moon
I'll
makes a 7.
Open
So
the other one. Yeah, that's true. I get a big Shark, Steven. You want to do anything about that?
Yeah, you lose 1 life.
Oh, man.
Oh, so Shane,
Okay.
you're gonna technically lose 3
2 more.
now.
Yeah. I'm going to draw another one, right? Because I miracled the
Yep.
first, and then, yeah.
So I will put a counter on Valgavoth. I will draw a card, and then I will lose 1 life.
Yep, you're right, Steven. I'm going to draw another card and then lose 2. Then if I want, I can pay 3. When I unlock this door, create a token that's a copy of target creature you control, except it's a reflection and destroys other types. I'm going to play my land for turn. I'm going to tap for 2 black and 1. Play an ancient cell spawn.
You're gonna lose life.
Uh-oh.
Tell you what, Shane, I won't hit you for 1 if you swing your 1/1 shark at Obnixilis.
Shane,
Yeah?
I'm attacking you if you do this.
Oh,
You have a
shit.
7/7. What are you worried about, dude?
He's worried about me. Be
I don't know what to
afraid.
do anymore. Sure, Steven. You're not going to make me do damage then?
Nope.
Oh, cool. David, I'm going to move into combat. I kind of know. I'm going to swing my 1/1 shark, David, at Obnixilis.
You are the worst person in the whole game.
Shane, I'm not even gonna do anything to you this next turn of mine.
I'm not even gonna do anything to you this next turn of mine.
Just because you kept your end of the bargain, dude.
Hell yeah.
Hunter, we
Okay.
need to stop Shane, or we need to stop Steven.
Hunter,
He's
you need to
influencing.
not die.
He's influencing our friend.
Is it my
Just
turn?
don't cast anything.
That'll be
Don't
the
draw any
end.
cards.
I'm going to end, and then this is the last impending counter. Guys, he's a 6/6.
On your end step, Shane.
Yeah. Uh-oh, Hunter's doing something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Holy
8,
shit.
9, 10, 11.
What?
And I am flipping over this card.
Oh my god.
Is that a world spine?
The
War?
World Spire Worm, dude.
It's a 15/15 with trample.
It actually gets +2/+2 because of the Thunderfoot Bane.
Dude, swing
It's
at
a 17, 17
Swing at
with trample. It's pretty cool, huh?
I
All right.
like it.
I will untap.
Hunter, I would like to respond in your upkeep. I would like to attempt to pay a black and then 1 and Infernal Grasp your World Spine Worm.
Oh my
In
God.
response, I will tap for 2 and I will counterspell that.
I figured that one was coming.
Hunter, add the protection.
It's there.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Draw for turn, draw another one, lose 2 life, going down to 1.
I will
Oh.
put 1 and draw 1.
We're gonna go to combat.
I'm dead.
I think I gotta try and kill Steven here. 'Cause I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead
here-
regardless.
I mean, you're dead regardless because
I'm at 1.
Jane can
yeah.
literally just swing a 1/1
You're not dead
shark at you.
regardless.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Dude, take out Steven so he doesn't kill me.
I'm gonna swing a 17-17 at Steven. I'm gonna swing a 7-7 at Steven. They all have trample. You know what? All of them at Steven.
Jesus.
Just in case
No
Steven
kill,
has
like
something.
overkill.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. I really should have just done that in Shane's end step in response to you flipping it, but here we are.
Yeah.
I had the card. Counterspell.
Yeah, but you didn't.
spent
You didn't
like
have any. You didn't have
15.
any mana.
I did.
You had
I had 2 blue up still.
Oh, you had 2 blue
I
ups
sp-
still
I
after
spaced-
tapping everything.
Yep.
Holy shit.
I counted
Damn.
all my mana before I even passed my turn the last turn.
Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything about it. I die.
Holy shit. That's
Ow,
a crazy turn.
We did it. We
we,
won.
we did it. Cool. Now I can play a land. Let's play a land for turn. I will manifest dread.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off whenever Shane just hits you with a 1/1, dude.
You think I just might?
We're gonna tap
If you place it
for
at the land, you can flip.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we will play a Overlord of the Hauntwoods. When he
my.
enters, I'm going to make a tapped everywhere land token. That's cool, huh? Trigger.
Really cool.
It's everywhere.
Flip. It's a land, so the land is over here.
Wait, Hunter, you took off a counter
From what? Oh,
from your land.
yeah. Good call, Shane. I do remove a
It's-
slumber counter.
That is still how I'm gonna die.
We're gonna tap for 2, and we're gonna play an enchantment called Trail of Mystery. We're gonna remove a slumber counter. Trail of Mystery says, whenever a face-down creature you control enters, you may search your library for a basic land, reveal it, put it in your hand, shuffle. And then whenever a permanent you control is turned face up, if it's a creature, it gets +2/+2 until end of turn. And then we're gonna tap for 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we will play a Rashmi.
Hey,
Oh,
I
lose a s-
remember
I
that.
will lose a slumber counter, and this is now a 12/12.
God, I have PTSD of that card.
And yeah, that's literally all I can do.
All right,
Give
well,
me
I'm gonna,
reach.
I don't.
kill
I'm
him.
dead.
He's dead.
He's
All right.
dead.
I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna upkeep at the beginning of my upkeep. Dredge Bridge Chant is gonna trigger. I have 6 cards in my graveyard. Whew. And we're gonna flip them over. We're gonna just do this real quick. And we're gonna like round them all around like this.
All right, I get this one since I'm dead.
Hey, Shane, you might need me alive.
I think Shane's
All right.
fine. 4 from the top.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. This card right here.
Yep.
We get a Noxious Cure.
Oh my god.
Goes
Hey,
back in play. I gain
Oh
life
my God.
equal to its toughness.
Hunter, I might need you.
Dave, you can kill the 7/7 flyer and then use Ob to kill the 1/1 flyer, and I'm alive.
Why would we want to keep you alive?
Ob
Dave,
can't kill the
don't
1/1
do that.
flyer. It's at 2.
Isn't,
I want
isn't
that.
an Ob a -2? Or is it a -3?
That's a -3.
Dang.
I want your 12.
Oh,
What?
Yeah. I gain
Dave's-
life.
kill you, land.
You killed my 12/12.
Wait, what
This is-
what is it again? It wasn't a 12, was it?
Yeah. Oh, it's a 15/15.
Go, I'm gonna gain 15 life. I'm gonna go back up to 33.
Hunter, I need your help. Here we go.
All right, Shane, keep me alive.
I
All
will.
right. I'm gonna draw just one card for my turn. Holy shit.
It's a good card.
Was it a game-winning card?
I'm gonna play a swap.
No,
it
it's
is.
Command Tower.
No, it's
I'm
Command
gonna
Tower.
I'm gonna tap 9 and drop a Portal to Phyrexia.
Oh my God.
No response.
Yeah, I'm about to say Shane's mouse did not move to his hand, dude.
Rash me. What am I gonna get rid of?
What the? Mm-hmm.
That was a good draw.
3 cards, 3 creatures.
3 creatures.
Warm, 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 warm.
Warm.
Oh my God, I got blockers.
All right. Well, I obviously don't have a whole lot else going on, except for I'm gonna lose a life and draw a card.
This gets shuffled back in my library, by the way.
That's not very nice. All right, so I'm going to tick up. I'm going to lose 1 life, draw a card, go down to 32. And then I'm going to go to combat because this right here is just hysterical. I really can't do anything at all to Shane. But I can swing a 2/2 Solemn Simulacrum and a 1/1 Stitcher Supplier, both going at Hunter.
What's the wording on Stitcher
They're
Supplier?
They're force blocking when it dies.
Yeah, whenever it dies, mill 3 cards.
Okay. Block, block.
All right, cool. So this will die and I'll draw a card, and this will die and I'll mill 3 cards.
What do you give me first?
I'll mill 3 first. 1, 2, 3. That's a cool one. All right, and then I will draw a card. I don't have anything else going on. Let's move to my instep.
Big worm.
I do have Delirium, an artifact land, and artifact land and enchantment creature. Look at that. We're gonna exile these 2. Exile out the vault, and we'll just get this back in play. It's a 7/7 with trample and haste. Whenever it attacks, if I have Delirium, creatures I control get +4/+4.
Pretty
Very
good.
cool.
Shane, you need me. Remember that.
And then I'm gonna go to finish up my turn. I have 8 cards in hand.
All right, Shane, how do we get out of this? You and,
I'm gonna
you and
discard
me.
Sure.
Evolving Wilds.
You and me.
Done.
Shane, he just draws 1 card. He turns on you like a fucking fish.
I'm very aware.
What do you mean draws 1 card?
Turns on you like a fish.
I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna upkeep. I'm gonna have my commander trigger. Surveil 2 twice. I'm gonna put 1 in my graveyard, leave 1 on top. And I'm gonna trigger the Surveil 2 again, the Fractured Realm. I'm gonna draw my card. And, I'm gonna miracle the card that I drew for
Oh,
1 white mana.
wow.
It's an enchantment creature.
That's cool.
It's a bird with flying, and other enchantment creatures I control have flying. And
That's
when it attacks a
annoying.
player, I make a 1/1 enchantment bird. Taps and attacking.
The Mistmore
That's pretty
has
cool.
flying.
Yeah, the Mistmore is flying. Hunter's dead.
Why
I'm just kidding,
me?
Hunter. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We need each other.
Yeah, we do need each other.
I'm gonna play a land for turn. It's Valgavoth's Lair.
Wow.
It enters tapped. I choose a color. I'm just gonna pick blue again. So that's blue.
Consistency.
Move to combat.
You need to kill Hunter.
Yeah, but Hunter's gonna be my friend,
Yeah.
right, Hunter?
Yep.
Cool. So move to combat. My Overlord has flying, like I just said.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna swing the Overlord at
Dave.
David for 6.
Nice.
All right.
On attacks,
Triggers.
I'll make a 1/1, which
Tapped
will
and
make me
attacking.
another 1/1. So I make 2 1/1s.
They're flying.
Yep, they're flying.
Has to
It's
tap,
called
Dave.
Glimmers, sorry. Glimmer. And then my Overlord makes 2 1/1s, but it makes 4 2/1s.
That is so many things that you just made.
Dave, we need each other. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Turned on you like a fucking fish, dude.
I know.
Dave,
God.
all that I have coming at you, Dave, is 6, 7, 8.
I take 8, dude. Okay, you pump me back down to Hunter's level. We're fine, right? I'm at 24.
Cool. Yo, Fractured Realm is pretty good in this deck.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
I'm gonna pass to Hunter.
Hunter,
Right.
we need each other.
On top of you, draw. Land for turn. Trigger.
Hunter, I
Oh,
kept
wait
you
a
alive,
minute.
Hunter.
Oh, I didn't cast my commander first. Shit. We're going to go ahead and cast my commander. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Commander.
You have so many lands.
Yeah, I know. Rashmi's going to trigger Whenever I cast my first spell each turn, reveal the top card of my library. You may cast it without paying its mana cost if it's a spell with less mana value. If you don't, you put it in my hand. So it's a land. Go to combat. What does Dave have over there?
I didn't kill you. Remember that?
Swing these at Dave.
Holy
3 5/5s with trample and a 6/5 that on attacks is going to make me a land tapped. That is going to trigger my commander. I'm going to manifest dread. We're going to put this on the battlefield flipped.
That wasn't a good side.
We are going to put this into the grave. Yeah, when this enters, I can search my library for a basic and put it in my hand. Sure, mine as well, right? Forest. Close the shuffle in my hand. All right, Dave.
I will block your 6/5 with my Noxious Gearhulk, and I will block your 5/5 with my 7/7.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
5/5 dead, and you'll take 10.
All right.
And
I go
then-
down to 14.
And then the Gear Hulk in this trades.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and pay 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we will cast a Eureka Moment. I'm going to draw 2 cards, and I can put a land card from my hand on the battlefield.
Look at that.
Draw 2.
You're gonna flip.
I'll play a Temple of Mystery into the battlefield tapped. This will trigger 2 things. I will flip this card. This is just an enchantment. And
Just an
I
enchantment.
will scry 1.
Hunter, I think David's gonna kill you.
Dave, we need each other, remember?
Yeah.
Pass to you, Dave.
Untap, upkeep at the beginning of my upkeep. Dead Bridge. Oh my goodness. Dead Bridge Chant will trigger.
And Portal. Which one do you want to trigger first?
Oh, the chant. All right.
I picked number 4.
All right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It is a creature. It'll go back into play. It is an Ursine Monstrosity. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I mill a card and choose an opponent at random. This one attacks that player. It also gets +1/+1 indestructible for each, or it gets +1/+1 for each card type among card types in my graveyard and indestructible.
Good job, Hunter.
I may have picked the wrong one.
And then we'll do the Portal to Phyrexia. We'll get a Noxious Gearhulk back in play. Noxious Gearhulk will come back in play. Shane, I am going to target your bird.
Which bird?
What the bird? The bird that is the word?
The bird. The bird is the word. I said the bird. Yeah, that one.
They're just getting rid of my flying.
Yeah. I will gain life equal to its toughness.
5.
I will go back to 19.
Well, at
Hunter,
least
we
those
need each other.
those 2 ones are all flying still.
That's true.
I'm gonna play a land.
I love how Hunter's stabilizing at 1.
I'm not stable. If you think I'm stable right now, you're crazy.
Call the nut house.
Let's do this. I'm gonna pay. You know what? Do I want to do any of that? We're gonna go to combat first. Yeah, this card says if I have delirium, creatures I control get +4/+4, and then this itself also has trample. Yeah, so I'm gonna swing these 2, my commander, and then the analyst, both at Shane. Hunter, I'm gonna swing this one at you. However, I do have a couple of triggers on my turn. So at the beginning of combat, I apologize. This one will mill a card. So Arachnogenesis will go to the grave, and then my commander also, whenever it attacks, I mill 3. That's a Valgavoth.
Oh, no.
Great.
I think that's game. Unless you kill Dave this turn, a Valgavoth has a 9/9 lifelinker.
So Hunter, I have a 7/7 with trample coming at you. Shane, I have a 6/9 with death touch and a 5/7 on the ground.
Well,
They're both
I
tramplers.
am dead.
They're both tramplers?
No trample on
No?
either of these.
All right. I'm down to
9.
small. I'm at 9. And
And then second main phase, I will minus down for 3 for Obnixilis. I'm gonna kill your 6/6 off.
oh, it's dead.
So Ob goes. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I will cast a Renmaw. It's a 5/5 with Menace and Reach.
Guess what's coming back at the end step? Valgavoth.
It's not that big.
I don't know if I can deal with this.
We're gonna go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll cast Titania, Nature's Force. Whenever I play a forest, I make a 5/3, and I can play forest from my graveyard. Okay, go to my end step. Beginning of my end step, I'm going to trigger my commander. We got a creature, a land, an instant, and an artifact. So that's 4. Valgavoth will be my target.
Shocker.
Really good target.
Yeah, so 9/9 flying, lifelink, ward, sacrifice 3 non-land permanents. If a card I didn't own would be put into the graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead, and during my turn I can cast those.
That's it? Okay.
I pass.
Cool. On tap. Upkeep.
Surveil.
Rail 2, yeah.
Did we get it?
Surveil. Let's look. We're going to go both grave.
I mean, even
Let's
if he
trigger it
does
again.
get a
1 to the grave. I will, however, miracle the other one that I just looked at for 2 blue. It is
What do we got?
a Mere Maid.
love that card.
Yeah, it's pretty cool if I had something really going. I'm gonna have a copy Shark Typhoon.
You make a 3/3 shark too.
I do make
Love
a
it.
3/3 shark. You correct? I'll make 2/3 sharks.
Stabilizing.
Is that enough, Dave? Can I stay?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. David, I don't think I have any favorable attacks here, so I'm gonna pass to you.
All right, we'll do this. I'm going to start my turn, untap, upkeep, and draw. So untap, seize, upkeep. I'll treasure the chant first, so we'll flip these over. All right, what do we want?
The first one.
All right, number 1. This is a Nyx Weaver. Comes into play whenever it enters. It doesn't do anything. It's a 2/3 with reach, which is kind of oddly
That is very not
beneficial
cool.
here. What does this say? Whenever it enters, Shane, you and I
Yeah.
make a crow.
Oh, sick.
That's right. A crow that has
It comes in tapped.
tapped,
And it's
goaded.
goaded for the rest of the game. It's actually a 2/2 Blackbird. And then I got a Portal to Phyrexia trigger. Shane, do you have anything in your graveyard?
Overlord of the Mistmoors.
That's a good card.
That's an enchantment creature. Make a crow. And then, yeah, whenever this one enters, I make 2 1/1 white insect creature tokens
Ooh.
with flying.
That doesn't trigger that.
This doesn't?
It's Red Moss says
whenever
when
I
you
play. Oh, well, I don't know if we're going to get anything then, because this was the other one. Does this say cast?
Did you cast?
Put
it?
target. No, I didn't. It says put.
I don't get this bird that I made.
No, we don't get any fucking birds. This one, I'll get the 2 1/1 white insects. Cool, and then I'll draw my card for the turn. I'll play a forest, which will trigger Titania, so that'll make a 5/3 elemental. I'm sorry, go to combat.
Yes.
Beginning of combat,
Or
I'm going to mill a
combat.
card. Mill a land for the Ursine Monstrosity. All of these go at you.
Which ones don't have trample?
Real quick, this one, whenever it attacks, I mill 3. 1, 2, 3. Only 2 creatures with trample. I have 4 creatures that do not have trample, one of which has flying, and then I have 2 creatures with menace.
Okay.
They all have +4/+4, yes. Yeah, that's way more than enough to kill.
Yeah, Dave, I don't have enough toughness to block here. I am super dead.
Super dead.
We did it. We did it.
You did it.
And that is going to do it for us today. What a game. Duskmorn. Very fun commanders. Let's go around the table real quick, talk about how our decks did. Starting with David, you are the winner. How do we feel about Winter and the deck as a whole?
Winter came, winter saw, winter crushed. Turns out whenever you don't pay for things, it's pretty good, especially whenever those things are like 9 drops. So yeah, it's a good deck. It's Golgari doing Golgari reanimation. Portal to Phyrexia is double the fun whenever you cast it twice.
Steven, how do we feel about Valgavoth?
Yeah, it turns out no matter how strong your opponent's board states are, people don't like being pinged. So take that into account. Valgavoth was fun. I mean, it was the turn cycle that I had him out where I just kept drawing cards. I literally drew 6 lands, and it was just the most unfun thing I think I've ever had. I mean, other than that, though, the deck was really fun. Exiling all the graveyards after wiping the board was my favorite thing in the entire world. So, yeah, that was cool.
Endless punishment.
Endless. I tried to be a helper. I feel like what did I do? I miracled a couple. This deck's really slow in the beginning, honestly. I think that's its downfall. I did get to start massing up some stuff because literally everyone else was doing something. So, you know, you can sit back, miracle out some stuff, and then I would have had it if it wasn't for David. But, you know, here we are.
Yeah, back-to-back portals were definitely kind of a problem. Zimone was a lot of fun. Jump scare, turns out, is scaring people into beating me down. So keep that into account when you're playing this deck. But otherwise, it was a lot of fun. I think landfall in general is just a very strong mechanic, and just stapling that on with manifest things, because I think manifest dread is a really good new ability here. Just turns up manifest even more. But yeah, I like this deck a lot. Did the thing. But if you guys like this video, hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already, so you're staying up to date with everything else that we got going up all the time. If you guys wanted to check out the deck list, like I said at the beginning, check the links in the description below and see why we built these decks the way we did. Also, while you're in the description, you'll find links to all of our social media accounts. That's TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. That's @GuysAtMagic for each one. Follow us on those as well. Comment down below. Were you expecting this kind of game? Were you expecting Winter to win? Maybe you thought someone else. Maybe we missed a trigger. Let us know down in the comments. On the screen right now, those are all of our Patreon subscribers if you guys wanted to check out what they're seeing, which is not here on YouTube. Exclusive over on Patreon, including the backup gameplays and backup commander upgrades and all that stuff. Check the Patreon link in the description as well. And until the next video, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.